Mi gente, que la que hay, muchas bendiciones para todo el mundo en el día de hoy, parte de mí, nuestra Santa Muerte. ¿Mm? Mira qué belleza, gorgeous, right? Beautiful. She was 7 colors, okay? She was 7 colors, and when she came from the shop, she asked me that she wanted to be red and black, my two favorite colors, and I had to get it done. Plus, I work a lot with the red and the black one, so that's the color that she wanted to be. But again, everybody that has subscribed to my channels, my podcast, all my followers on Instagram, I appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. Ya tú sabes, mi gente, que estamos aquí para lo que sea. All right. If I don't answer y'all on YouTube, it's because I don't really be on YouTube a lot. But if you follow me on Instagram, underscore hijo de la Santa Muerte, underscore, we could definitely kick it. You know what I'm saying? You can send me a couple of messages. I'll get to you. Just be patient. You know what I'm saying? But at least y'all don't gotta email me. Y'all can hit me up on Instagram. So that's it, hay. And if you trying to find anything that has to do with our Santa Muerte, follow me at Santa Muerte underscore botánica underscore mundial. I ship all over. I don't care where you at. Matter of fact, shout out to my people in Canada. Shout out to my people in Europe. Shout out to my people in Honduras, Brazil, worldwide. You know what I'm saying? I speak to people worldwide. All right. And that's what it is, my people. And let me show you a couple of statues right quick. Look at these beauties that I got. Okay, from Mexico. Okay, you definitely find these in my store on my Instagram page. All right, I got a lot more. All these right here are 13 inches. They're all blessed, ready to go to their new home. All those over there are my 30 inches. Okay, and that's only what I got in my garage. Later on, I'm gonna take y'all through through uh through a journey in my basement and show y'all what else I got. All right. So esa es la que hay, mi gente. Muchas bendiciones. Again, she's a beauty, right? Gorgeous. I also got this one over here, red and black. All right. Very beautiful. Those are a lot of my amadas that I do. All right. So, listen, I wanted to come on YouTube because I get a lot of people that hit me up and they tell me, yo, when is going to be your next podcast, your next YouTube video, et cetera, et cetera. So, you know what I'm saying? I said, you know what? Let me take a little time off today, jump on YouTube, make a quick video. You know me, when I come up on YouTube, I don't have nothing already planned. Whatever comes from here. Whatever she tells me to say, it is what it is. I say it, I spit it. I keep it 100 with my people. You know what I'm saying? I keep it 100 with my fans, my followers. It is what it is. And then another thing, it's like because at the end of the day, you hear the same thing over and over on YouTube. It's like people see other people stay and then they go and they say the same, but they change it up, or some people just have their own point of view on how to work with her. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people may tell you do this, but you can't do that, et cetera, et cetera. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I'm not looking for the YouTube cloud. You know what I'm saying? Like I got my people that follow me, they loyal to me, faithful to me, and my Instagram page, growing by the day. Real followers, no fake followers. Followers from YouTube, followers. I don't buy none of that fake followers on my Instagram. Oh yeah, $10 to get you 20,000, 30,000 followers. Nah, I like to interact with my people. I like to talk to my people. You know what I'm saying? I get over 300 messages a day. I try to read them all. Sometimes I could, sometimes I can't, but I get to them, and that's the key. That's the key. So, like I said, man, a lot of people, got their own way of working con la Santa Muerte. You know what I'm saying? What I could say is find somebody that you connect with. Anybody, Instagram, YouTube, find somebody that you could connect with, that you vibe with, and that you could learn from. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to learn from 10, 15, 20 different people. You know what I'm saying? Pick somebody and learn from that person. You know what I'm saying? Because not everybody works con la Santa Muerte like other people work. People work differently. You know what I'm saying? But the first thing you should ask when you follow somebody and you want to learn from that person is how do you invoke your Santa Muerte? With how and with who or with what? You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you might believe in God, and that person that you want to learn from might not. Or they might believe in God and you don't, or maybe you just want to believe in a Santa Muerte, or maybe you want to invoke her with a different energy. You know, not everybody works with her the same. Me, I invoke my Santa Muerte with God. But I get along with people that don't. I talk to people that don't, and they only believe in her, or they believe in, what I'm saying, in other gods, and they invoke her with other, you know, different energy, which is fine. Each his own. Doesn't mean we can't talk. Doesn't mean we can't kick it. Doesn't mean I don't get along with you. Doesn't mean that we're enemies. Nah, listen, you do your thing, I'll do my thing. Doesn't mean we can't still learn from each other, but tú la manejas en blanco, yo la manejo en negra, or yo la manejo en negra y tú la manejas en blanco. You can't do both. In this world, you can't do both. Both of a lot of things. You can't drive a Mercedes and a Lexus at the same time. You know why? Because you can only fit in one chair. Hmm? You got to wake up and choose which car I want to jump in. Like today. Today I woke up, I want to jump in this car. Tomorrow I wake up, I might want to jump in my other car. You know what I'm saying? Today I woke up, I might want to, you know what I'm saying? Rock a different watch. And the next day I may wake up and rock another watch that I got. You know what I'm saying? Today I might want to wear polo. Tomorrow I want to wear Gucci. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? But you have to make up your mind. You can't do both. You know what I'm saying? Especially with energy, especially in this spiritual world that we got. Is either, you know what I'm saying? Again, it's either, you know, it is what it is. But at the end of the day, what we all do have in common is that we're devoted to our Santa Muerte. ¿Tú me entiendes? So a lot of people asks me, I like to answer people's questions on YouTube. A lot of people ask me, can you have a crucifix of God on your altar? I do. I do. Okay. I do. I might not have one in this altar, but I have one inside. You know what I'm saying? Because the one I want to get is big. But if you notice, I have a Santa Muerte crucifix. Mhm. So I do. I have a crucifix of God on my altar because I invoke her with God. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people ask me, can you do Santeria and work on a Santa Muerte? A lot of people will tell you, yeah. A lot of people will sit there and be like, yeah, et cetera, et cetera. And listen, each his own. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm different. I will tell you no. And a lot of people will question this, and a lot of people will this. But at the end of the day, none of them could change my mind. No. You know why? Because I'm loyal. I respect, honor, respeto y lealtad. That's what I live upon when it comes to her and life in esta tierra. Honor, respect, and loyalty. I'm loyal to her. I respect her. I honor her. So I don't work with nothing else, only con my Santa Muerte. I invoke with God, and I work with my Santa Muerte in any work that I do. But then you'll see a lot of people working with her. They work with other spirits or Santeria or et cetera, et cetera. Me, no. I work with her. You know what I'm saying? I respect every other people's decision because who's anybody to tell you who to work with or how to work with or how to do things? Nobody. If it floats your boat, you know what I'm saying? Then do it. I'm not the one to sit here and tell you why you can't do it. What I could tell you is why I don't do it. Because I respect, I honor her, and I'm loyal to her. And she knows that to the core. To the core. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? Uh, what else? So I had somebody else on my Instagram, and told me that, and he got family in Mexico and there's a lot of, things going on and people saying this and people saying that and listen, you know, not the, You can't control things that are going on around the world when it comes to her. People are gonna say a lot of negative shit. People talk about you negative. How many people you know that talk negative about you? They're not gonna talk negative about her. Other people around the world, and that she's this and that she's that. But I could tell you this: she is whatever you want her to be. It's you. It's the way you work with her. If your mind, body, and soul is pure, you have nothing to worry. Nothing to worry. Hmm? If you work with her the right way, you have nothing to worry about. If you're gonna come work with her with a negative way, then that's what you're gonna get. You're gonna get that negative vibe, that negative energy to work with her with. You know what I'm saying? But each his own. You know what I'm saying? So, you can't, pay mind to a lot of things on YouTube, especially, or what people think or what people say. You understand what I'm saying? That if you ain't Spanish and you can't invoke her, if you're not this, you can't listen to none of that shit because we're all born with her inside of us. The first commitment you make when you're born is death. Because you know when you're born, but you ain't gonna know when you're gone. I could be talking to you right now, next day, oh shit, such and such. Why? Because tomorrow is never fucking promised. You know what I'm saying? Some people tell, I put coffee to my Santa Muerte. Some people tell me, oh, you put coffee on her? I heard you can't give her coffee. Why? Why? I treat my Santa Muerte the way I treat myself. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't even drink coffee. The only coffee I drink is the coffee the next day when I leave it in her altar. I take a sip of it. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people work with her super different. You know what I'm saying? You got to find your way or find somebody that you trust, find somebody that you vibe with, find somebody that the energy is booming and learn from that person. You know what I'm saying? And if it goes good for you and you like the way, that person is moving and the info you getting, boom, stick with that person. That's the person that you gotta vibe with. You know what I'm saying? She works with different people different ways. She works with me a different way. She comes to me in a different way. You understand what I'm saying? She might not come to somebody else the way she comes to me. That's un guía espiritual. You know what I'm saying? So that's my advice to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Oh, can you be Catholic and be devout? I'm Catholic. I'm Catholic. I did my communion. You know what I'm saying? My parents made sure that I went to church and did what I had to do. They don't go to church. They didn't make me follow church. But yes, I did my baptism and my communion. You know what I'm saying? I'm Puerto Rican. We strong on that. So I did it. And I'm still devoted to her because I believe in God. And when I invoke her with God. So it's nothing wrong being Catholic and praying to her and being devoted to her. Uh, what else is some of the questions? I got a lot of questions. I got so many questions. But if you go to my YouTube and y'all take time to watch every little video, you'll definitely find the answer that you're looking for. You know what I'm saying? But that's a lot que hay. And then, another thing. Like I'm baptized with her. Okay, beautiful ceremony, beautiful baptism. One of the best thing I did. One of the best movement and thing I did in my life. Okay, it's one thing being devoted to her and wanting her to be and her accepting you and you being in her life, right? And being devoted to her, praying to her, putting offerings and asking her for your guidance and protection. And another thing, when you sit on the table and you start working and charging people, okay? When you start off, forget about all that. Forget about doing rituals. I didn't do rituals with my Santa Muerte. Like I just when I got baptized, that's when I started doing more rituals and more work for other people. Whatever I did for her in the 15 years that I've been devoted to her, I did rituals for me. Prosperity, health, abundance, abre camino, open road, little things like that. And it was successful. It was banging. It was great. And it wasn't like I came to her every day to ask her for the same thing over and over because she gets pissed about that. I don't ask her, she already knows. If I sit here and I tell her, listen, can you help me with something? She already knows. I don't got to come to her every day and then ask her every day. You know what I'm saying? That's like somebody coming to you and asking you if they could borrow your car every day. Like you already asked me, and I already know you're gonna use. Go ahead, get to know him. So, and that's the problem with a lot of people. They get in, they start off and quick they want to do a ritual. Because I get those questions. Oh, I just been devoted for 3 months and I want to do a love ritual, or I want to do nah, and I don't answer those messages, or I tell them, listen, I can't help you with that. Get to know her. Get to know what she stands for, and what she brings and what she gives you, which is abundance, prosperity, beautiful things in life. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes she removes people from your life that don't belong in your life, that don't deserve you. And if you're gonna start working with her, or in that way with the rituals and this respect, honor, and loyalty, go get baptized. A lot of people tell you they can't do it, or they won't do it, or they can't do it. Listen, find somebody that does it and do it. I baptized like 5 people already last month. I got 3 more to go. You know what I'm saying? They close up right there. So it's like, get to know her before you start working with her. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people jump into it and quick they want to start working. There's things that you gotta do before all that. You know what I'm saying? When you go to school, you start off with first grade and then second and third, and they do skip you because you're smart. But that's rare when that happens. You gotta go take baby steps. You know what I'm saying? Baby steps. Baby steps. And if you're gonna start off doing work rituals, do rituals that are sencillo, very simple, and for yourself, abundant, prosperity, health, work, self love, whatever, those little ones. Don't start doing amarre, or don't start going to the cemetery, and I hear people telling me, oh, there's people selling cemetery dirt. All right, tell them to keep that cemetery dirt because you can't buy cemetery. I don't know. Some people just work different. You know what I'm saying? Like some people tell me, yo, should I buy cemetery dirt? Oh, buy cemetery dirt. Why would you want to buy something that's for free when you can walk in and get it yourself? You just got to know how to walk in and how to walk out. But like I said, a lot of people work with her different. And the ones that are selling cemetery dirt, do you really think that Santa Muerte wants you to be selling something that comes from her home when you could just get it and give it to somebody that needs it? Or tell somebody go get it yourself? Because those are things that you have to get yourself. You don't send somebody or you pay to get it. You think she wants things that are sold from her home? You know what I'm saying? But listen, each his own. It is what it is, mi gente. Again, I love making these little videos for you guys. If you haven't followed me yet, please do on Instagram underscore hijo de la Santa Muerte underscore. Okay. Or if you want to buy things or need anything, Santa Muerte underscore botánica underscore mundial. All right, mi gente. And again, wake up, invoke her, pray to her, spend time with her, give her coffee, this, that, and etc. Give her cigarette before you start the day. And you're gonna see the difference. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people say that you can't have a drink with your Santa Muerte on the altar. Listen, I have a drink with my Santa Muerte every other day. So I don't know what that, when people ask me that, I don't see why not. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you could go with one of your friends and have a drink with your friends. But you're telling me I can't sit right here and grab this chair and sit with my Santa Muerte and have a drink or two with her and holler at her and talk to her? Come on. Those are little things that people just, I guess, make up or whatever. Or, I don't know. I guess it is what it is. Don't get me wrong. Don't get trash with her where you're going to fall on the floor and just fall asleep on her because you're drunk. But, yo, listen, man, ain't nothing wrong with having a little smoke, a little drink with her, vibing with her, getting to know. That's how you connect with her. That's how you get to know. And you know what I'm saying? But, like I said, a lot of people work different. I work different. People work different. And it is what it is, mi gente. Y esa es la que hay. Muchas bendiciones para todo el mundo en el día de hoy. ¿Ok? Parte de mí, mi humilde altar, nuestra Santa Muerte. ¿Ok? Dios Padre, Todopoderoso, Creador del cielo y de la tierra. y de todo lo invisible, invisible. Señor, yo le pido permiso para invocar nuestra santa muerte en esta hora y día. Muerte querida de mi corazón, nunca me desampare, dame tu protección. Y de este momento cubre mi casa, trabajo, negocio, para que tú me traigas energía blanca del universo y para que nunca me falte nada y que todas nuestras necesidades sean cubiertas por la energía divina de Dios Padre. Por la virtud de que tú posees lograremos vencer todos los obstáculos y que nunca se interponga persona que sea mi mal, sino gente positiva que solo sabe amar. Y a respetar a los seres humanos que habitamos este planeta. Yo no ambiciono riqueza, sino una vida justa sin carencia de nada. Protégeme de noche y de día, mi santa muerte. Amén. Padre nuestro que está en el cielo, santificado sea su nombre. Venga a nosotros tu reino y harte la voluntad en la tierra como en el cielo. Danos pan de cada día y perdona nuestras ofensas como también nosotros perdonamos a quienes ofenden a nosotros. No los deje caer en tentaciones y líbrame de todo mal. Dios te salve María, llena de gracia, tú eres, Señor es contigo. Bendita tú eres entre todas las mujeres, bendita es el fruto de tu vientre Jesús. Santa María, Madre de Dios, ruega por nosotros pecadores, ahora y en la hora de nuestra muerte. Amén. Mi gente, será que hay muchas bendiciones para todo el mundo en el día de hoy. I try to make another video later on, etcétera, etcétera, y será que hay. Chao.